Hitting the ground running today, even though my title says we're slowly easing back. No. Hello and welcome to the Wednesday morning extravaganza, rambling, talking quilt show lady, coming to you live from outside of Fredericton, New Brunswick. Woohoo! In my little quilt shop, the Quilting Shed, which right now is closed to in-store traffic because the cases are so high in our province. Hasn't told anybody that we should go to red yet. Meanwhile, people are screaming we should. But so yeah, there's that. Turn off my music. I think everybody forgot it was Wednesday. All right, so not a lot new this week, but the big news is I got my booster on Monday. I booked the appointment when we thought Emma was still doing in-person schooling and hadn't heard anything about it. So I had picked a perfect appointment time to drop Emma off, go across the bridge, hit the big clinic, and be right on time. Good morning, Cindy. How you doing? But then Emma got notice that all the classes were going to be virtual, so I went out 9 o'clock on a Monday morning when I didn't really have to. But that did get me to go cut the grandbaby's hair, so there's that. Yes, I am boosted, Mom. I'm a booster babe. So it was really funny. I didn't feel terrible afterwards. I ran around a whole bunch. I came home. I was like, you know what? I should get a few things done because I was running behind anyway. So like, I just want to get these 2 orders done and handled because they were supposed to be done already, and it was pushing lunchtime. And then Emma looked at me and said, "Mom, you don't look so good." And my husband was like, "You look how I felt." And I was like, no, I just got to get through these things and I'm good. I got the eyebrow, you know, the one. So I got through those things and then I was like, yeah, I got to lay down. I'm just going to lay down for a minute. They never believe me when I say that. Uh, so yeah, I went, you just tidy everything up. All the important things are taken care of. Got my tea, got a snack, got the remote, flip the phone over so it won't ring. And then boom, out I went. And 3.5 hours later, I mean, when you take a nap and your Fitbit is like, we're actually going to count this as sleep and give you a sleep score for it, then you know it was bad. So I got up, basically had something to eat, got back into fresh jammies, and laid around in bed and dozed off again that night. Uh, so that was that, and I'm boosted, and I was kind of dragging a little bit yesterday. I was like, woke up, felt better, sore arm. It's not that bad today. Well, I mean, if I poke it, it's not my finger. If I poke my arm, it hurts, but moving it around, it's not too bad. I'm left-handed, so I got the left-handed one this time just because out of habit, I guess. I got the other 2 on the right, but I figured, yeah, I'm gonna move this arm around a lot. Maybe it'll help. It did help. Um, so yeah, yesterday wasn't too bad. Got some stuff done. But it was the same sort of thing. Get through the middle of the afternoon. It's like, I'm just gonna lay down just for a minute, just 20 minutes, just gonna rest my eyes. Just gonna rest my eyes. And then it's more than an hour later. And it's like, wow, okay, I did have a sleep there. This they tell you when you get older, you'll get these like newfound abilities and fun things happen. I wasn't expecting to be so nap proficient. It's really, really great. My mom and my friend Heidi are talking about cats in the comments. Good morning, Jeannie K. So, Jeannie, did you hear? I got boosted. Woohoo! So I got to get Emma's appointment done, and then we'll be good to go. All right, I have a list this week, so this is great. Right. Old business from last year. Feel like I'm chairing a meeting. I know. So this hasn't happened yet, but I figured I would mention it. I did sell a few gift cards, a nice chunk of gift cards before Christmas. Congrats to those of you who got a gift card for Christmas. This is great. So the technical bits is I have two kinds of gift cards, ones that are rung up in store and ones that are purchased on the website. They're both digital, but they both generate a separate code because they're two different programs, the in store and the website. So if you got one of these paper ones and it was filled out with with a big long code that looks like a credit card number, that's an in-store one. People like the in-store because they like the piece of paper and it looks fancy. So the in-store code, you can't plunk that in the website, but if you did want to use it, since we are contact free for the rest of January, that's what I figured. Just go to the end of the January, contact free. But if you did have a gift card you wanted to use, let me know and I can do you up an invoice. I have a secret. It sounds creepy, but it's not because I always forget about it and I'm not in there looking. If you go and put a bunch of things in your web cart and leave them there, I have a spot where I can go see everybody's carts that they have partially filled. So I can go look at that and I can use the in-store point of sale stuff to write you up an invoice that way. And if you tell me what gift card number you've got, I can put that in there too. So I could send you a bill with what's remaining or not. So that's cool. But if you got like an emailed one that has the one from the website, then you can just use that on the website, no problem. And if you do have questions or that was really confusing, just give me a call or give me a message. I will explain myself better. I'm really good at explaining myself, aren't I, Mom? Been doing it for years. Could you explain this? Sure. I can totally explain why I'm in trouble again. That's funny. Gift cards, driveway. And yeah, driveway's next. So yes, the driveway is icy. We have done a lot of work on the driveway, so it's slightly less icy than it used to be, but it's still pretty darn icy. We have an entrance and an exit, and everybody's been super awesome going around in the right ways. And we usually change it up in the winter because of the ice. So Ron has taken the high end, the exit that's further out from town, and he didn't plow it very much because that's so the ice will stick on this ice. The snow will stick on top of the ice and be bumpy enough so that you do have some traction. Otherwise, it's a smooth downhill skating rink. But for now, the low end of the driveway where the entrance is, it's slightly less icy. So if you come in and it's not as steep, it's just a little incline and not a big incline. So you can go out the entrance if you're here and you're doing some pickup. You don't have to go in the entrance and out the big old exit. You can just go out the entrance. That's what I've been doing with my little car. It's fine. You spin a little bit sometimes trying to squeeze out into traffic, but that is my recommendation. Go out the entrance while the driveway is icy. And it's going to be like that for a few days. And then like 3 or 4 days from now, it's going to warm up again. And anyway, these global warming winters are fun. And by fun, I mean not fun at all. But on to fun stuff. Let's talk about fun things. I got out of the blue. I love it when they do these. They just send me things when they show up. Send me things that I've ordered. So I've been waiting for this. The Kona color of the year. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of it, but this is very nice magenta. Look at how nice that matches. Where's my finger? Look how nice this matches this right here. It's a lovely magenta purple. I know, right? So that's the Kona color of the year. It is not on the website yet. This is on my to-do list. When the to-do list is like short for putting things on the website, it's kind of like it gets closer to the bottom of the list than the top. And if I start cutting out, it's one of those days where we are totally living the virtual life. I am doing a live. Emma is doing a lecture. Well, is listening to some sort of college lecture on drawing or something. And Ron has a video chat, so for work. So we're all sucking back the internet. Wow, this is really fun, hey? So anyway, Kona color of the year. It's one of my favorites. Just great. Like I said, I'm just like really into purple. I know it's not red, Janie, but it's a nice bright magenta purpley color, and I'll figure out what it is when I list it online. The other thing that came, and I don't think I ever showed anybody because it must have been right after Christmas, is this really nice space fabric. And the Konas are all 14 a meter. This space fabric is 20. Look at this. How cute that is that. I really like this. Easter egg purple, my mom says. I find the pastels are really more. Well, that could be a jelly bean purple. So this space is 20 a meter. And again, not on the website yet, but it's getting there. If you really want some, then I'll get it up faster. It's got little space shuttles on it. Isn't this fun? I just thought it was cute. And I know people look for space stuff. Speaking of Kona, and it is a new year, I do want to remind you I have the 2022 Kona calendars. And I had the one we had last year. I had it hanging up in my sewing room / office. And it really brightened the place up. This is January. It has a pattern every month that you can go download or buy. Most of them are free, I think, but nice candy here. Ooh, this is the blues and the purples. And then you can go through and look off and see which ones you have. Anyway, it's nice. I like it. These are $30. It's totally worth it. Oh, February is purpley pink. Yeah. I'm gonna hang up one in my office. I really, really like these. But yeah, and you can see on the back that I believe I did put this on the website because I was smart like that. Just realized one of my rotary cutters matches the new fabric. Okay, so there's that. The other good news, even though I don't have a lot of new stuff in, the other good news is yesterday I did sit down and do a bunch of restocking orders because you do all that inventory to find out what you're out of, and then you go order what you're out of, right? Right. So I did a bunch of that. It was boring. I was talking to my friend Danielle, and we both agree that just reordering stuff that's out of stock that you continuously stock is freaking boring. But Northcott went and released their January new releases for stuff that's coming out like August, September, and man, such cute stuff. Anyway, I know we're already planning stuff, what's going to be in the shop in September. Crossing your fingers that, global challenges don't happen as much. We're just all crossing our fingers that this is an absolutely boring year. So in the spirit of restocking, you'll note behind me, I moved these back again, the Silly Moon quilting rollers, which is funny because they're technically templates. I guess her husband says the same thing all the time. Engineers, man, so particular. So yeah, I'll be restocking the Silly Moon stuff and expanding the line. So basically, I will put this in the newsletter as well. If there are particular rulers from Silly Moon that you want stocked in the store, let me know and I will put them on the list and get them ordered, get them in. So there's that. It's like, yeah, I gotta restock those. Some of them been out of stock. It went further down my list. So I've been testing out a couple of the other ones too, not so much this one. The ones with the purple background are the thinner ones that you use on your domestic machine. And the ones with the green background are more long arm ones. She's got some new ones out. If you haven't swung by in ages, she's got some new ones out. She's got some more coming. So I'll definitely be getting some of the new ones and some of the popular ones. Want to make sure you guys are all hooked up. And what ones did I practice? Wish I remembered. So I have a bucket of rulers downstairs that with the long arm. So I did get a chance over Christmas to quilt some of my own things. Crazy. And just check out some rulers. It's easier. It's probably better if I test these things on my stuff, not your stuff. Although if it's a straight edge, I mean, a straight edge is a straight edge. It's just how your hand feels holding that ruler. So testing out somebody else's straight edge ruler is no biggie. Gosh, Mom, what else can I talk about? Tea? We have tea. We have tea. Mom got me a new mug. I still haven't used it for here yet because it's a small mug. I need more tea today. Oh, phew. And while we were having a bit of downtime without the foot traffic coming in and out, we've been putting our heads together to think up more fun stuff to do, like when the weather's warmer, June, July. I know we're always planning out of season. It's snowing outside and we're like, what are we going to do this summer? And by we, I mean me and Danielle. Oh, we get us 2 together and yeah, if we could get half of our ideas done, it would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Love ya. Anyway, so that's it for today, I guess. Yeah, I've just mostly been napping and doing inventory and ticking off boring things off the list, which is really boring, but have to be done because they're admin stuff. Darn it. Nagging the husband to update the website. Yep, did some stuff there. Tidying up the shelves so they're all nice and neat and pretty looking and nobody can come in and look at them. Um, so yeah, think up things for me to do. If you're on the website and you're looking around and you're like, you need more information on this particular listing, that would be super helpful. Nag me about it. I know what I was going to ask you. Um, a lot of you, you sign in with, you have an account and it saves your information so you can sign up and buy things a lot easier. And you don't have to put in your information each time and you have a record of everything you bought. So there is an option on my website to do reviews of products. Currently, I have it turned off. I was thinking if people wanted to write some reviews for each particular product or products that they like, not everything, and there's over 2,000 products on the website. But I thought, what if I just enabled the reviews, and you have to be signed up on the website and logged in as if you were going to buy, but you can leave a review. I'm not making it so some stranger can drive by and leave a crappy review. So I was thinking of turning on the reviews for each product. 5 stars for the purple thing. Let me know what you think of that, and you can have some fun writing reviews. I mean, you're not going anywhere. You can just tell everybody how great this product is. That happens to be at my shop. There you go. Well, guess that's it. I got nothing. Got nothing but a cup of tea here. Cup of tea and a couple of bowls. mm. Alrighty. So by next week, I should have some newer things. Your job is to tell me what silly moon rulers that you might want me to stock, and tell me what you think about reviews on the website of particular products. And I think there was something else. Can't remember. That's the fun of ADD. Oh well. Anyway, get back to sewing. Start finishing up any hot fabrics. I don't know. Willow wants to know if I have any hot fabrics. Hot as in temperature or hot as in they look hot? Like flames? Maybe, possibly. I know we did have one, but it might be gone. Anyway, it was like lava or something. Anyway, I was wrapping it up here. I got to figure out what I'm doing today. Don't have to go anywhere, thank God. You guys keep sewing, keep showing off your projects. Love to see what you're working on. And I want you to stay safe. Make sure you get boosted. Keep your mask on. It goes over your nose. If you do have to go out, get in, get out, get back to what you were doing, get home again. And maybe by February, we can be open for in-store shopping. That would be fantastic. Alrighty? Until then, I will see you next week. Dun, 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 dun. And this is where I'm supposed to turn the music on, and I always forget. The outro. All right. I'm going to catch you later. It's short but cute today.